All right, I'm live. Ready? Hey, it's Becky from Vintage Viking Treasures and Barb. Glass. This is our booth. We're here on the last day of the antique show, glass show. I did a little rearranging on the front end here. So I thought I'd just do a quick roundabout for the end of it. Mr. Walk, would you like to be on my YouTube channel? Would you like to say hello? Say hi. This is John Walk. He's got a portion of the booth here with us today, and he also has a whole this table right there. He's got 9 books that he's written on the subject of Fenton. What's your favorite book that you wrote?
Oh, it's the Rarities book.
The Rarities book, yeah.
The one I had the most fun because it was most challenging and had more interesting pieces.
That's the one that I keep telling me I should have and study all the time.
Right.
Thank you, ma'am. Well, cool. Well, glad to share a booth with you this weekend, Mr. Walk.
So you too, honey.
All right, so we're just going to take a quick bit around here. I know nobody's probably going to pop on, but, no worries. Anybody can watch it later. They've got some things rearranged. There's a few holes, a few purchases, and it goes all the way down there to the lamps. So I'm going to go around to a few more of the other vendors, see if I can get a little bit of that going here. see who's going on over there. Hi. Mr. Steven, you want to be on my YouTube?
No. Yeah.
I won't show you if you don't want me to. You want to stand up?
No.
Oh, my gosh. All right, this is Stephen Embry.
That's me.
He's out of Rogersville, Alabama. It's his wife, Kaden. So this is his booth. What's been your best seller around these parts this weekend?
This here purple glass.
This is purple glass?
This is this fancy purple glass, as my friend Ramonica called it. Plum opalescent. My best seller.
In other words, it is plum opalescent by Fenton Hobnail.
Yes.
Why is it so sought after and such high prices than the other colors?
That's a good question. I think it's because certain people started collecting it and said, "Hey, look at me, I've got glass." And then it just took off like compost.
Isn't it something too? They only made it for a couple years in this color.
Probably that has a lot to do with it.
Okay. You got a lot of critters that left
I do.
today
I had
too.
a zoo, and now half my zoo left.
Yeah.
I had almost one of every critter I made.
Did you really?
Almost. Seriously.
Good job. All right. So, been a good show for you, sir?
It's been great.
It's been fun.
Yeah.
I'm just going to take a tour around the other side of your booth.
All right.
Okay.
Have a good one.
So he also has a vendor mall down in Rogersville, Alabama. So he brought some of his new products and some jewelry, some of the decor items as well. Some of the new, let's see. This is some of the new glass poured by Mosser, like these cake stands in jadeite and the azurite blue turquoise in the bottom. So he brought a little bit of everything, not just the glass. But he's got some carnival. This is a topaz opalescent thumbnail cake plate. This is a rarity. $450 on that beauty. And she glows. Gorgeous. There's a grouping of cranberry glass. And some more of their nice home decor stuff over here. They've done it in the hobnail and like the American too, right? That's what that one is. All right, cool. Well, thank you for sharing your booth. Max, would you like to be on my YouTube channel? I'm not going to show you till you tell me you're okay with it.
Okay.
Are you okay? Hey, this is Max Iverson.
Hi, everybody.
You're out of Alabama?
Yes.
Where are you at?
Roanoke, Alabama. It's south of Birmingham and south of Atlanta.
Okay. How long have you been doing this Fenton thing?
A year and a half, 2 years.
Okay. This is Miss Deanna, his mom. Now, you do most of your stuff online, right?
Yeah.
Facebook Live?
Facebook Live.
And tell everybody how old you are.
I'm 18.
18 years old. Running his own home business, and I think you're doing fairly well right now at it, right? Can continue on enjoying it.
So.
It's profitable to keep going. It's enjoyable.
Yes.
You don't want to quit anytime soon, do you? Do you mind if I take a tour around your table? Is there any of the stuff that you like Is there anything that you like particularly? Like, what do you like best color-wise? So this is your Dave Fetty grouping, right, over here? Now you collect that as well, right?
I do.
Mm-hmm.
I have some pieces that I decided to let go of. It was really hard to decide.
Well, and you've done some blowing with glass with Mr.
Yes,
Fetty as well, right? Nice. What's been most popular here this weekend? I mean, you got
lamps.
really. You've been able. That's great. Yeah, because we got a selection of those down here. He's got a wall full all the way down there. Now I know that the glowy glass is pretty popular too. Has that one been a good seller as well? Not this weekend. Isn't it funny how it fluctuates?
It is.
From one show to another. And then I hear you have a new acquisition.
Yes, a cabinet, a fitting showcase.
Yep, he's added to his collection as well this weekend. So that's the fun part about doing shows is you get to buy a few things for yourself and network and find some other new treasures. So cool. Well, thanks for joining me, Mr. Max.
You're welcome. Thank you for doing it.
Sure. You'll have to look me up on YouTube.
Yes. Send me a link to it.
I will. All right. Here's another booth over here. We have some local vendors. Now, John and Ann Smith put this show on to celebrate their 25 years of being Fenton Collectibles. And then they invited a whole bunch of vendors to come out and set up to do a big grand show with everybody. So, that's what we got. May I videotape your booth? All right. Do you want to be on YouTube?
I don't care. I just don't want to sit there.
No, I'm just mostly showing people and saying hi and telling them what you do.
That's fine.
All right. This is Sandy and Phil Van Orman. Is that correct? And where are you all out of?
Williamstown, West Virginia.
Williamstown. You guys didn't have to travel. How far do you have to go today? How far was your trip? Sorry.
It's about 12, 13 hours.
Oh, almost as long as ours. All right. Now, do you have a booth and stuff? You have them all, right? Ah, see? The connections just keep coming. So wonderful. I'm just going to take a quick tour around your booth and show everybody all the pretties. Thank you. Now, they have, so the Williamstown is where the Fenton factory was originally. And the Williamstown Antique Mall is where a lot of vendors are able to find more glass at great prices. And it doesn't just carry Fenton, they do other glass as well. And this is Dave Fetty. Dave Fetty was a designer, glass blower for Fenton. And then he did a lot of experimental blowing and creations and stuff. So a little bit of offhand. And so it wasn't all blown into molds, like the elephant, where they put on individual things and create a little bit more one of a kind. So these are beautiful. This seems to be really popular right now. Is the Halloween stuff that they've got artists that paint for the Fenton. And they've done a lot of Halloween motif, and that seems to be really popular right now as well, too. This is a Favrine finish. It's a beautiful finish on that glass. This is called a stretch finish. It's got a little bit more onion skin, like crackly, and it's a little rougher to the touch. Makes for a beautiful finish. Here's a Nativity set that is hand painted. And that's currently what they're asking for that piece. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12 pieces plus a star. It's not a bad price. Some pastels and the opaques. Some of the older glass there, Burmese, Christmas trees. And they have a little bit of everything. They got some vintage kitchen here as well. So we're going to spin around here slowly and take a room around here. Everybody is wheeling and dealing here on the last day, doing some packing up. This is Ann's booth. I'm going to go talk to her, see if she'll let me videotape her as well. This is her wrapping section. Ann, am I allowed to videotape your booth?
Yes. But Garrett's doing a live from
That's fine.
So just kind of.
I'm on YouTube, so it won't conflict with anything.
Yeah.
Are you interested in being on my YouTube channel video at all? I'm going to say hello. All right. This is Ann Fenton.
Hi.
She's one of the coordinators of all the event here today. Can you tell us what we're celebrating?
Well, we're celebrating the 25th anniversary of my business, Fetty's Collectibles.
Mm-hmm. And we've done a smash-up celebration so far. It's been a grand time.
Fabulous. We have
Mhm.
wonderful vendors here. We have a lot of customers.
Yeah, we've had people come, all the way from New York, and we're from Colorado. I don't know how far west. Yeah, yeah. So, well, great. Thank you for inviting us and having us. And I'm going to show some of your pretties.
Okay, that'd be great.
Thank you, ma'am. So here's some of her ebony glass, or excuse me, amethyst, black amethyst. Depending on who made it, is depend on what name the color is. So, like, Benton calls certain things like this is a rosaline, which is a pink slag, but that's their name for that color. So, and then another company will make a similar color, but they'll name it a different color as a title. So sometimes those colors are similar, and sometimes they are hard to keep track of because they make up all sorts of creative words for what they're called. Like this color combination right here is called Burmese. It's a glass that goes from a yellow to a pink color. And there's a couple different variations of that. Like there's a sea mist Burmese, and there's also a blue Burmese. Here's a collection of sand carved glass, which they take the glass and sand carved patterns in. They like put a stencil over it and make then you just see what's left after it's sandblasted. Some more painting. We have Garrett here. He's doing some sales out at Ann's booth. We'll just skip over him. Oh, we got pumpkins. Now, John, her husband, also blows glass. That's something that he has learned to do in his retirement years. He blows apples, the birds, vases, mushrooms, ornaments, pumpkins, strawberries, eggs. They've done a lot of experimenting and working with his craft. And some of these are just beautiful color combinations. So that teal with the clear stem, it's gorgeous. So now we're back to Fenton glass. We have, let's see, that's mandarin red. And I can't remember what the green is called all of a sudden. More cranberry, topaz, green, turquoise, periwinkle, ruby, French opalescent. You name it, that color is here, and in almost any shape that you can think of. Some more critters and baskets, bunch of melt glass. And of course, this whole table is blue opalescent hobnail. Looks like most of it's in the hobnail. Gorgeous, gorgeous stuff. There's another booth here. They have these specially made for the event. This is the dinosaur mold that Mosser poured for them. So two of the Fentons came and did a signing event yesterday. And over here, they're setting up for an auction today. We're going to have a live auction. Our auctioneer will be Jim Rhoda out of New York. And here, we'll skip over so we can see things. So these are all items, Fenton glass items, and put on consignment for the auction. And then people that are here today get to be able to bid and purchase live of these items. So there's the only opportunity these ones have been up for sale for. So we have what? 1, 2 round tables, an 8-foot table, 3 more round tables full. I think there's over 350 lots or items that are going up for sale. A couple more lamps, some chocolate. Oh, look at that chocolate. Oh, let's get in there and look at that. That looks like a punch bowl, but it is huge. What a beautiful piece of glass. A few more on this side. Some eggs. There's a fox that's been painted. That'll be fun stuff. That auction starts about 1 o'clock today. So we're going to go this way. Come on over here. We went through our booth. I think there's 1 or 2 left over here. Now here's those doors right there. That leads out to a mall. I don't know, something like 900 1,000 square feet or something stupid like that. It's huge. Hi, Miss Vicky. May I video your booth? Would you like to appear on my YouTube video? Okay. This is Vicky. And I can't never say your names correctly in the right order. And if you use them in real life or just on Facebook, if you don't mind introducing yourself. Okay. Yes. Okay, there we go. And she paints on Fenton glass. So she's got a whole setup here. Do you only paint on Fenton? Try to. Okay, some monster since they're pouring for them now. So she's got a selection of Christmas, obviously things that she's already done. Do you have to fire it after you've painted on it too?
I do, unless it has a special medium on it.
Mm-hmm.
Everything I use will cure in 30 days.
Okay, so you don't have to fire it necessarily.
I don't have to, but most times I do.
Okay.
And then if I want some medium on it for the special effects, then I'll put that on after it's fired, and it has to cure.
And so your special effects like the rhinestones and glitter or stuff like that, is that what you call special?
The glitter will burn.
That makes sense. Yeah. Have you had a good show this weekend?
Yeah.
Good.
Very good.
It's been fun meeting a lot of people from online, and
Everybody's been so nice. No arguing.
she brings some beautiful glass. Now, you normally also sell at the conventions too, like
I do.
FAGCA and NFGS?
Right. And I make special pieces for the club also.
Yes.
For them to auction.
Do you come to the gala too in Kansas City?
I have before.
Look at these. Nice. These are just so petite and dainty, painting on these little mini baskets. They're beautiful. So she does a lovely job. I'll try and put links to people's online stuff as I get this posted a little bit later. So thank you so much, Miss Vicky. Beautiful painting. Nice, talented artist that works on the glass here. Just accentuates the color combinations. She just uses a lot of really great colors to bring out the glass and bring some themes up and stuff like the spring and Christmas and all that kind of stuff. So here's the Christmas ones. We went by it pretty fast the first time. So there's a Santa, fairy lights, a little snowman candy dish she did, the alley cats, ornaments. Oh, she took that snowman and turned him into a soldier. It's fun to see what people come up with. They're so creative. So here's the back side of our booth. You can see we have some linens out and some other kitchen stuff as well. A few other antiques. You can see the back side of all the lamps a little bit more up close. So it's been a good show. So basically this afternoon will be the end, and we'll start packing up and have the auction going on. So that's the gist of what's left for today. So, Al Wines, am I allowed to videotape your booth? All right. Would you like to appear on my YouTube?
You want my commentary?
Do you want? Sure. Okay. You want to say hello?
Hi.
Say hi.
Hello.
This is Rita and Steve Elwine. They've come in. Where did you all come in from?
Sioux City, Iowa.
Sioux City, Iowa. And then, so this is their booth. I'll do a quick roundabout, as long as VE doesn't mind getting in the shot. So, what has been popular for you all this time around?
Well, we sold 3 lamps.
You know, that's what Max said, that Max were more popular this time.
Yes, they are. And I'm so happy. They're hard to pack.
They are. They take up a lot of space when you're packing. I totally agree with you.
And
so.
we sold the Apple Crest console sets.
Oh, yes.
Sold 2 hat bases, or hat baskets.
Nice.
And a lot of other miscellaneous. A lot of bases.
I'm going to come look at your crest a little closer. The hat vase that she's talking about is like a vase like this, but did you sell the big ones? Oh, like that size.
Yeah.
Nice.
I've never carried the big
They're
ones.
nice and very patriotic with the stars in them like that.
We've sold a couple pieces of Burmese. That's very popular.
We sold the big cookies. And
Oh, nice. That's a little hard to see. I'll get in there close.
You want me to take it out?
Sure, let's pull that out. We can look at it. This is called the big cookies because it's got these big round discs in the design of the glass. And this is the basket, right?
Yes, it's minus the handles.
Mm-hmm.
They're hard to get. They're easy to break. But Melvin, what's Melvin's last name? You'd like to?
Last name. We have a gentleman within the Circle of Fenton that makes hand weaves replacement handles.
And this one is red.
Yep.
Amberina.
Yep.
They did make a smaller version in these, and they had the floral band. They didn't have the.
Oh yes. Uh-huh. And they make that design in like the cookie jars or tobacco jar size too,
Yes,
right?
that's what it is.
Yeah.
Well, they whimsied it.
Oh yes. There we go. They took that same mold and made it into a basket. There we go. So good. Because you do like everybody else. We shop on the way to the show and shop on the way home, right?
Yep.
Oh, look at this little cutie. She's got a little chickadee painted on her.
Mm-hmm.
She's adorable.
One of,
Who painted that?
one of limited to 29 pieces.
29 pieces of that.
This is made for the FAGCA in 2020.
That we didn't have.
Yeah, we didn't have.
And they
It was
just did
online only.
they just did the special pieces
Yeah.
for it.
That little bugger, if it doesn't sell pretty soon, it's going home with
Going
me.
back in your collection, huh? Well, it fits right in your pocket. It'll be perfect size.
Yeah, it does.
So, well, thank you very much for letting us share your collection and your booth today.
Wonderful.
Yeah, I think it's been really good overall at the show. So, all right, I'm going to carry on. Thank you. All right, let's see what else. I think we're all the way to the end again. We're back around to the Iversons and Mr. Stephen Ember's booth. So, I am going to just say thank you for joining us. If there's anything that you're interested in, I know I have contacts for the majority of these vendors. If they have stuff that's in their booth that didn't sell, I mean, that's what they're in the business to do, is to sell glass and send it on to its permanent home. So if you need any more information, you just let me know. I will put some links in the bottom once I get this loaded. And have a great day. Thanks for joining us. Bye-bye.